Abuja. My take this morning is on the relocation of CBN departments and other government agencies to Lagos, with the reason that most of the users or clients are based in Lagos. Why are the oil companies' headquarters located in Lagos and not in the Niger Delta? What is NNPC's headquarters doing in Abuja instead of Niger Delta states? If all the oil drilling and businesses are conducted in Niger Delta areas, then the same logic should be used to move the oil company headquarters to Niger Delta areas as well. He says, thank you. Let's move on. This one says, good morning, Martha. This is James from Suleja. Well, let me start with the whole CBN departmental relocation. I want to ask if the supposed CBN office in Lagos hasn't been functioning all this while and has been out of use. It's a shame that in an era of cloud computing, Zoom meetings and modern corporate best practices, a regulatory bank is talking about moving departments in a country where Naira is on the free fall, and the proposed regulators and leaders who are supposed to mail policies and decisions are the ones that have dollarized the economy. These politicians, their families and cronies walk around with stash of hard currencies, pay for services within the country with these currencies, and somehow we expect them to be the ones to regulate the sector. How did we even get to the point where we have a black market? Bureau de change, which who would I ask why we have a bureau de change? Who would I ask these questions to? But right, they're very, very valid questions as well. Now, Uche from Abuja said something. If we're saying that, some of these departments should be moved, this particular department should be moved to Lagos because we have most of the headquarters of the banks operating in Lagos State. How about we move NNPC to Niger Delta, where all the drillings and everything is done? It only makes sense if that is done that way, and we move the Ministry of Agriculture to Benue State, the state which we've called the food basket of the nation. If we're looking at it with that same logic. But again, these things are, I don't know how to explain them basically, but there is actually some level of truth in what Uche said this morning. But let me hear you all. Let me hear what your thoughts are and what you think about this. Hello, good morning.
Yeah, Martha, calling back, Mr. Sunday the Prince.
All right, that's good. Let's hear you.
Martha, if I become president, I will discongest FCT. Yes.
Again?
If I become Mr. President, I will discongest FCT.
Okay. I
will spray the ministries according to where they are meant to be.
Okay.
You get that right?
Mm-hmm.
And because everything was centralized here in Abuja, that is why many of the states are empty now. Everybody are rushing into Abuja.
Yeah.
Like the Ministry of Mines and Industry, I will look to Kogi State. The Ministry of Water Resources, I will relocate their headquarters down to Niger Delta. Ministry of Niger Delta don't have any business here in Abuja. I will locate all the office to Niger Delta. You understand? Every state that are these things, they are producing this very thing that their headquarters are here. I will locate the headquarters there. And it will bring development to those states, and it will discongest Abuja. When you go to all the capital in the world, the major ministries are not stated in their capital. It's in the states where they are meant to be. Why the capital remains less attractive. You get that right?
Yeah.
It makes people, anybody,
congest, yes, the capital.
Yes, that's why you see Babambola, I say a lot of people sleeping on that bridge because they felt here is where the can honey flow. But if you want to get a job in Ministry of Niger Delta, you travel to Akwa Ibom. Go and sort your problem there. If you want anything that do with mines and industry, you go to Kogi State. If you want anything to do with water resources and the rest, you go to Bayelsa. So you centralize all these things. That is how Nigeria will develop.
Right.
You understand? So I don't know the reason why the northern leaders are making noise over nothing.
Okay.
What does that mean? So they prefer everything to be choked here. The Minister of Defense don't have any business in central area. They should be in between Abaji and the Kwali. Why police headquarters should be located to Zuba.
And those places will become safe at all costs. Those regions will become safe at all costs.
You carry police headquarters, take it down to Nyanya. They remain in the boundary between the first city. At least all of them choked the central area. Every morning, Army will block Nyanya Road, telling us they are looking for Boko Haram. Why these guys can easily come into Abuja anytime, any day. You centralize these things. You make us look at Abajan, Abajan Kwali. Was it like you won't even know those places are Abuja? You choke everything inside city center.
And some other places are being ignored. Thank you, Mr. Samuel Prince.
Now people are there making unnecessary noise just to create a political relevance. Have a nice day. After all, 8 years of Buhari, they never talk anything. Everything Buhari does is goes.
Right.
They don't provoke us.
Oh yeah, no. You guys, thank you so much for joining us on the show today. And every single one of these contributions are absolutely valid. You know, the major problem we have in this part of the country is tribalism, religiosity, and all of these things. You know, when you see policies or policies are being introduced, right, look at it from the lens of the growth of the nation, how it will affect the common man, how it will affect the stability of the economy and the stability of the nation, basically. But you see, if we don't see beyond our tribal sentiments, our religious sentiments, our cultural sentiments, if we don't see beyond these things, we would never be able to make decisions that are for the common good of every single citizen. So it will just be about my tribe, it will be about my region, it will be about my religion, and what have you. I encourage us every single time. It is important that we clear out every sort of sentiment when we're talking about things, when we're bringing out our contributions, or where we are scrutinizing policies, right? So that at the end of the day, we don't become the people that we preach against, or we don't become the things that we preach against. Thank you so much for joining us on the General Open Bantus. The next hour is Abuja now. We'll be talking about the city of Abuja, basically. You guys do come up here and let us know what is happening in your region. This is Martha and Chizo, possibly. We're signing out of the General Open Bantus, and we definitely will be right back.
And turn it up. All day. This is Beyonce.
Hey, it's Lil Nas X.
Hi, I'm Harry Styles.
Yeah, this is Burna Boy.
Playing the artists you love.
Eagles 102.3.
Hello dear, glad to have you join us today. Today we have Jessica of Shelter Good. She's with us in the studio and she has something very, very interesting to tell you and I. Yes, for all you real estate lovers, maybe you want to go into investment, or perhaps you want to own a house, you want to own a plot of land. Trust me, you are tuned to the right channel this beautiful day. The only thing you need to do for us is to pay attention as you get this information, which will present itself as opportunities to you if only you key into it. So, hello Jessica.
Hi.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
Okay, now Jessica, what does Shelter Gold have to offer?
Shelter Gold is a real estate company that is located at number 3 Cabo Street, Garki, Abuja. Shelter Gold has actually done a lot in this Abuja. It has provided houses for so many people. So we are actually going to give you an opportunity to be one of the house owners in Abuja. We are here to help you own a house, and we have 4 sites that are currently running on promo.
Oh wow, 4 sites currently running on promo. Well, I hope that my listener this day want to take advantage of this great opportunity. Promos don't come often. Yes, they come once in a while.
Yeah.
Now, for those who want to reach out to you, because I know so many listeners out there, they want to own property.